Taking Bravo!
M16, or better yet the Ar-15, that we're going to be acting as though we are using for the SWAT loadout in this video. This is the Ar-15
SWAT loadouts.
So we can't actually use the Ar-15 in this video. We're gonna have to be using the M16, but there's key differences between the two weapons that I'll explain in this video. Now the Ar-15 and M16 are fundamentally the same design, with the main differences arising from the intended use and specific features such as the fire mechanism and materials used. As seen here, the Ar-15 has a shorter barrel than the M16, thus requiring less materials and overall weight differences.
Ready.
Now the key takeaway between the two is the Ar-15 is a lighter and more modular, suitable for civilian and law enforcement use, whereas the M16 is built to withstand the rigors of military combat, including fully automatic and burst fire capabilities. Meanwhile, the Ar-15 is semi-auto only unless modified otherwise. So without further ado, let's get into the Ar-15.
SWAT loadouts.
So equipping on the M16, or should we say Ar-15, I opted for the 1.5 times PKS, but they would actually use the 1 times MRO. At least that's what it appears in the videos. So as seen here, we have the quick draw grip, laser grip, and then we have the Glock, as well as the 2 flashbangs, as well as light carrier. Here's just another rundown of the whole loadout that we have equipped today. So starting out with the first breach, we use a flashbang utilizing our utilities. Teammate actually rushes in, somehow he doesn't get flashed, and we continue on. Nice semi-auto little fire there. And that part really struck me because if I had full auto, I'd completely outgun that guy, but using semi-auto, I could not get bullets out fast enough.
Wait, I'm flashing it!
Not a great kill, and I ultimately go down, but there is moments where I popped off. I enjoyed using the pistol more because I was able to get rounds at range faster than the semi-auto M16 that I'm using.
Losing Bravo! Gonna bang it! All clear.
And now guys, by all means, if you think you suck, just remember I have a 4.14 KD and just look at my aim. And that's my worst aim I've done yet.
Let me load!
So moments like these give me a great explanation of why the M16 has burst fire and full auto capabilities compared to the civilian and law enforcement use of the Ar-15. As seen here, the SWAT is dealing with a one-man suspect, a one-man threat. Thus, a light AR-15 is very simply the best thing to use in this situation instead of a bulky, heavy-duty M16, which is thus also only used for the military. Putting this knowledge in a sandstorm, is very clear that the AR-15 does not belong into a military combat situation. The M16 has its place and it's the military combat. SWAT using the AR-15 is a perfect choice. The SWAT is usually only dealing with a couple suspects or one suspect at a time, so equipping a lighter rifle platform is ultimately the best choice. If this gun were to come to sandstorm or you only had to use semi-auto, ultimately picking and choosing your battles would be a struggle, at least for console, due to the fact that we can only fire at such a high rate of fire. Even myself being a really good player and having an elite controller, I do not have mouse and keyboard, or at least I do not want to use mouse and keyboard, but it seems as though people with mouse and keyboard are able to aim and shoot much faster compared to us console peasants. That was me giving my all with the weapon, and it was still very slow, so definitely tough. So after playing a couple games, I decided to relieve some stress by going fully automatic with the MRO kind of SWAT style sight. I felt like I was really on a special military operation because the teams chose crossing for the 1000th time. Now this was no ordinary special military operation, this was a very, very special military operation to save my KD. I know, it sounds very bad, but I got a lot of revenge on the campers that kept shooting me every time I would run out, and it's the perfect way to end this video. Thank you guys for watching, take care.
Reloading!